Hey guys, Marvel DC Comics here. I'm going to give you a breakdown of the Flash cameo in Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. Um, I want you to let you know how major this really is. The Flash coming back in time to tell Bruce this is major. The way he speaks, he sounds desperate. He has panic. It's terrible. He sounds terrible. But let's start it. The Flash comes in. He's running super fast, time traveling, and he's stopping. You can kind of hear him stumbling and trying to break himself. If you can turn up the volume real loud. And then he's very desperate, so desperate. He says, I mean, you can skip what I'm gonna say and get to what the video and audio say, but this is in-depth detail about what he's saying. I think I already have a video of it, but this is in-depth detail, and this is kind of like a spoiler. But or you can thank me later and be like, "Wow, you were right." What he says is that the Flash, he sends a secret message, to a real message. It's not a dream. That dark side message, that dream he had was real. But then he wakes up wide open, eyes wide open. Papers are still flying, just like they are at the very end. Okay, and then next thing you know, the Flash says this. See, Marvel, DC Comics. He says, now he's saying he's too soon. That means that he ran so fast, so much trouble, but he came too soon. So I'm gonna cut you off right there, but then I'm gonna put it back and say the Flash now. But yeah, he came too soon. It really sucks, but it's okay. It eventually in the new Justice League, I believe that this will happen, or in the Flash movie, it will happen. That they will actually come. The Flash will bring Batman back with him to the same point so they can realize it, but they at a point where they can't see each other, so they don't create a paradox. But next thing you know, he says, I'm too soon, and then this. There you go. I mean, that 1 minute literally is like, that 45 seconds is so big. It is so big, guys. Like, you don't understand. If you listen to it, you'll understand how big of a moment this is in DC history. I don't know if it's in the comics. I don't know, but this is big. I don't know for sure Dark Side is gonna come in. I just don't know when, but it looks like the Flash is in his armor and he's about to hold. He's about to. He's in fight. He's in army gear. Next thing you know, he he's what's it called? He's like in a position to where he's the only one to travel back in time and get to this point. So maybe Darkseid takes Lois Lane and Batman and then Superman becomes angry or something, and then Batman is the only one be able to save him because he is the leader. So what I think will happen in the end is that that Batman will survive the apocalypse of what he Darkseid brings, and eventually just finish it before it all happens. This is huge. Listen to it. But this is exactly what he says. I'm gonna give it to you. So it's kind of after what I've said, it's kind of a spoiler, but it's not. It's actually a real big deal. So what he says is, he says in a desperate, panicking, begging type of way. He says, Bruce, listen to me now. It's Lois Lane. She's the key. Find her soon. Pause. Now me talking. Am I too soon? Like, maybe he came too soon. Maybe he needed to come a little time later in a time period. But back to Flash. Find her soon. I'm too soon. You're right about him. You've always been right about him. Fear him. Let me stop you there. Then we'll go back to the last. Find him, meaning I don't know who, but I'm thinking it is Darkseid or Superman, or when Superman's about to kill Batman, and or something like that, because Batman kills Lois Lane or something like that, and then he'll save himself through the time of time traveling, and then eventually he will they'll might even talk, like, hey, where are you from, like, what's happening, how'd you know he was about to attack me? Because if Superman does kill or Batman kills Superman, this whole thing won't happen, because Darkseid's going over going to Superman. Next thing you know, they go back in time, and maybe Batman has like a spear with kryptonite, or the Flash is literally about to just stomp on Batman, and then they stop him. They both stop him, and they finally get in contact, or they disappear, and then all is well, and then something tragic happens, and they all work together. But I'm thinking maybe they save one of them, and then they talk, and they're like, hey, we're from the future, a lot of stuff is happening. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the Flash is in armor. He's not in his regular suit. It's a really great 45 seconds. But back to Flash, what he says, find us, Bruce, you have to find us. And that's a very big deal. That is almost, he's begging. Take a look, listen to it. You can skip over me, whatever you want, but honestly, this is I'm giving you a sneak peek of what's gonna happen in the Justice League, the Flash, Batman, or Superman, Aquaman. But I'm thinking Justice League, or anyone with Darkseid. You guys have a good day. Marvel, DC, comics, holler at me.